Somebody asked me how I feel about gangbangers and whatnot. Like how I feel about brothers out there killing each other over stupid shit. Um, my honest opinion, I don't get it because I ain't never been the type to follow nobody into no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, growing up, I was a guy who knew about all the bullshit, and I was exposed to all the bullshit, and I knew everybody who was doing the bullshit, but I never partook in the bullshit. I mean, I always had this understanding, more or less. You can ask anybody who know me. Like Vince always, he knew what was popping. I just never really got into that. You know what I'm saying? I got friends right now who banging. You know what I mean? I got homies who done got killed over stupid stuff, and people doing time in jail right now, tattooed teardrops on their face and all that. You know, I never was really. I'm not just not that type of dude, man. I'm a scrapper though. You know what I mean? You can't approach me and call me a punk. You know, I'm whoop your ass. You know, I'm a real guy at the end of the day. You know, I don't like to judge nobody because I don't know your story. You know what I'm saying? If you come outside and everybody in the whole block is hustling, and that's the only option you got, because that's all you ever seen all your uncles do or your cousins do, then you're gonna follow suit. You're gonna wind up doing the same thing that they doing. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I know it's about choice in life and making the right choices in life, but if you're around everybody who's making the wrong choice, sometimes you think the wrong choice is the right choice because you didn't know there was other options. You didn't see the world for what it is. You don't know. You know what I mean? So I didn't grow up in that hard of an environment. My mother was the responsible type of woman who, you know, she she made all five of us. I'm one of five children. Understand right from wrong. You know what I mean? Get your ass up and go to church on Sunday. She was one of them moms. You know what I mean? You know, I'm far from a church boy, but at the end of the day, I had my own friends. I had my own little rap groups and singing groups, and you know, I knew the importance of a plan. You know what I mean? I know the importance of it. And a lot of people out here, they don't make plans. They don't plan on excelling. They don't plan on achieving anything. They don't make plans at all. They don't know where they're going. They're heading down a road that leads nowhere. You know what I'm saying? And you know that's sad. You know, and you take a lot of these kids in the hood, and you know I'm one of them. You know, and all these kids out here, they ain't no dads at home. You know what I'm saying? You know the welfare system designed that daddy can't even live with you. You feel me? And he trying to hustle, and he in and out of jail. So it's a really messed up situation for a lot of people, and men don't think today. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't take no thought to stand on the corner and give the crackhead some crack for $20 or a new TV or you know what I mean, whatever he may have at the time. You know what I'm saying? You know, and a lot of these dudes who were crackheads was at one point in time the hustlers on the corner. You know, it's just a ongoing cycle. It repeats itself. You know, and I'm kind of disgusted by it because I see it and I just shake my head because nobody really believes in themselves. You've been arrested so many times, you can't get a job nowhere. You know what I mean? That's what they tell you. If you feel stuck, you know what I mean? Everybody's crabs in the barrel, you know what I'm saying? Everybody trying to rob you, stick you up, take what you got. You know what I mean? Everybody trying to be better than you. You know what I mean? You get popular in your hometown, doing some rap shit or something like that, and niggas from your hometown want to murk you. Your hometown, you know what I mean? Dudes always getting shot in their hometown. F that nigga, you know what I'm saying? We bust our guns for real. It's always the nigga kill nigga shit, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, I see these companies, that's all they promote, man. They promote death and destruction and violence and the killing of your own kind. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody going after corporate or anything like that because you couldn't. You couldn't if you wanted to. I hear these dudes and revolutionists. I've been on 125th. I done heard them. And all these crazy ass dudes talking stupid shit, talking about, yeah, we gotta rise up and, you know, get some guns and go down there and, you know, let them know that we ain't gonna take this no more. Man, the police officers and the military will take you motherfuckers out in seconds. Don't ever get it twisted. But and I mean seconds. It has to be gone. But as far as this gangbanging shit, you know what I mean, not to get off track too much. I never understood. I thought it was supposed to be when it was created. It was supposed to be for men like to unite amongst one another. You know what I'm saying? So you have a group of individuals. Let's just say you use a gang, right? And everybody in the gang put their money together. And now that we have our money together, we can use our money to buy real estate. Because there's one thing they ain't gonna make more of, and that's land. We can use our money to build basketball courts, parks. We can use our money to do things like that. We can make a corporation, an LLC. We can use our money for this purposes, but everybody thinks there's not enough money when there's always enough money. That's the fuck shit, where you think that they ain't enough for you. There's always enough. But you know, when you're trapped in that type of environment where you feel like everybody's trying to take from you and you're trying to take from everybody, you feel like you want it all, but you can't have it all because there's too much. The world is overly abundant with everything, so you can't have it all. There's no possible way. You know what I'm saying? There's no such thing as too much. There's always going to be more made. You know what I'm saying? But they're not making more land. God gave you all the land that there's going to be in this world. So that's why, you know, if you take a group of individuals like a gang and they put their money down somewhere and they use their money to build schools and develop the community and all this type of shit, they can make it into whatever they want to. But nobody teaches anybody how to do these things. Nobody studies economics. Nobody understands money, growth, investing. Nobody does none of that shit. You know, nobody's teaching nobody that. So, you know, this is my message to some of you gangbangers. Maybe you could learn something from a nigga like me. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the internet's harsh enough where you got everybody sitting around talking about everybody and telling everybody what they need to do and how they need to live it. You got motherfuckers putting all types of fucking chemicals in your food and shit. You got men acting like girls raised by women, all extra angry and feminine acting and shit. Everybody pissed off over some stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? But honestly, you know, I always thought gangs should have been that way. You know what I'm saying? It should be about a group of brothers putting their dollars together to create a better way. But that's not what it's about. Dudes want to bang over a color they don't own. You don't own the patent on blue and you don't own the patent on red. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't. And when those gangs were created, they were created for different purposes. They weren't created to kill the other, but it's been so long and so many years of past history that so many Crips have killed so many Bloods and so many Latin Kings have killed so many Yetas and back and forth and back that there's like an unforgiving code now. When we see these niggas, it's bang time, you know what I mean? Bye, 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 bye. And it's ridiculous. It's been so much dirt and bloodshed. There's Bloods who will never forgive Crips because they done killed all their homies, you know what I mean? And vice versa, you know? And it's screwed up, man. It's to the point that it's just messed up now, man. And I don't know how to fix it, but I look at it like this. If you're going to have a gang or a group of individuals together, aren't you supposed to put your money together to develop one another? You know what I'm saying? Make a corporation, buy some real estate. You know what I'm saying? Buy some automobiles, open businesses in your community. You know what I mean? Make it legitimately. You know what I mean? Everybody think there's more money on the drug game side than there is on the corporate side. That's a motherfucking lie. And you know, drug dealer billionaires walking around here right now? None. I mean, they'll tell you that. But you'll tell me about one or two that you may know. You know what I mean? And yeah, there is drug dealer billionaires. I'm looking towards, you know, people who own like Tylenol and Viagra. They're the billionaires, you know what I'm saying? There's always a legitimate way of doing something, man. You just gotta figure it out, man. You know what I mean? If you sit down with a group of guys and you start thinking and making 4, 5, 10-year plans, how you gonna fail with a good plan? But nobody wants to plan anymore. Everybody just wanna, yeah, we gonna go down here, we gonna do this, we gonna shoot these niggas, we gonna take their shit, and then we gonna do that. That's like, I see the same cycle over and over again, man. You know what I mean? When dealing with these gangbangers, you know what I mean? You know, I've worked on with some of them with music and all that, and you know, everybody want to prove they hard and talk like I've been in jail, like being in jail is a stripe or some shit like that. Like, man, that jail shit is fucking corny, man. go to no jail, man. Being locked in nobody's prison, man. They balling you up in the cage, man. That's what this system is designed to do, put you in the cage. You know what I mean? Anybody talk about they been to jail, it's the failures. Learn from their failures. You know what I'm saying? Learn that's not what you do. That's not gangster. Gangsters getting this money, man. You know what I'm saying? Even the word gangster, like I don't even like glorifying that because everybody want to be some gangster shit. They want to make songs of how it's great to be a gangster. Get the fuck out of here, man. Gangster, man. You know what I mean? Living above the law. You know what I'm saying? But yet you a law-abiding citizen. Like, shut up. You know what I mean? But look, man, my point is saying this all, man, is that I don't understand why people of color want to kill each other over colors and over stupid shit. And all this testosterone and anger. You know what I mean? It's only designed for y'all to kill one another, the whole system. You know what I mean? Look at Democrats and Republicans. Their colors are one's red, one's blue. It's no different on the flip side. Only they do it the smart way. We ain't doing nothing but copycatting the people in the higher ups. You feel what I'm saying? You know, I just don't like my people dying over stupid shit, man. It's really annoying. You know what I'm saying? We have a lot to live for, a lot to achieve in this world. This world ain't running out of nothing no time soon. You know what I'm saying? You get overly religious people who would tell you opposite, but who cares what you can say what you want to say. You know what I'm saying? I don't think God limited nothing and nobody in this planet. So I feel like if you want something, you got to get up and go after it. But you can't build a house without the blueprints. So you got to make a plan as to where you're going, you know what I mean, where you want to be. So I recommend you do that. Make a plan, you know what I'm saying? Plan on success. Get your mind right. If you pray for success. If you meditate on success. If you just sit back and reflect on success. You know what I'm saying? And being better than where you are right now. And rapping ain't the only way, man. Of course you want to be a rapper. Everybody want to be a rapper. Everybody want to be a ball player. Of course you do. That's what they advertise black people doing. You know what I'm saying? You get familiar with it. You know what I'm saying? Don't just become the watcher, though, because the watchers don't do shit but watch. They sit around and get entertained by TV. Don't let all the motion go on in your mind. You know what I mean? Don't let other people create motion in your mind. You know what I'm saying? You got to get out and do the physical work. You know what I mean? You can think of what you're going to do. Don't always watch what other people are doing. I call them watchers. They just watch every goddamn thing, but they don't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? You watch, if you know all the stats to every basketball game, every football game, every everything. But you ain't never thought about what you can do. You never took time to think about what you can do, or how you can build, and how you can make shit happen. Everybody's so worried about their boyfriend and girlfriend and this is that. Sometimes you gotta worry about your motherfucking self. You know what I mean? And your family. You know what I mean? Family. Notice I said family. I just think this is a world full of opportunity and potential. Right now on the internet, everybody trying to make it a black and white thing. And color thing and race and slave shit and all that, man. Come on, man. You know what I mean? Come on, man. Stop. You know what I mean? That's the trap right there. You sit around thinking there's no hope for me. I can't do nothing. I ain't gonna be able to get out there and live my life and achieve goals and do what I want to do in life. Once you feel lost and you feel like you can't do nothing, that's exactly what you'll be, lost and not doing nothing. Because a man's going to become what he think about all day long. So if you thinking all day long that it's all about what's popping on Instagram and getting lit all the motherfucking time or getting high all the motherfucking time, your life going to wind up like that, man. You know what I'm saying? That party don't never stop, man. Let me tell you fellas something, by the way, man. Not just the gangbangers, but every man in the world, man. The party never stops, B. It'll always be there. Get money and go to the party. The party will wind up better than you ever imagined. You know what I'm saying? But you don't know how to get money, so you assume that money ain't for you. You know what I'm saying? You're in a poverty state of mind, you're going to stay there. You know what I mean? You got to get your mind thinking about better things and achieving good things and helping people. Don't be afraid to help people, man, because that shit going to come back to you, man. You know what I mean? And, it may sound a little weird, like, I help people because the universe gonna help me. Absolutely, God gonna help you. You help people. That's just how it works, man. Do unto others as they do unto you. You know what I'm saying? And know when to cut niggas off. You got dudes that are poisonous to you, and if people gonna be poisonous to you and show you the wrong road, why would you deal with them? Sometimes you gotta just cut the string. You know what I'm saying? You know, don't sit around and people and that, don't ever let somebody's opinion of you. You know what I mean? Hurt you. That's their opinion. Who cares? People get on here and cuss my black ass out all the time. Oh, you this, you that, shut up, you this, because I got a lot of different opinions and views. Some of them I'm just talking, just to be talking, you know what I'm saying? But, so I just say certain things sometimes because I want to get a reaction out of people. I want to see what their mind is, you know what I'm saying? What's going on today? And sometimes I don't even read it, man, to be honest with you. But on some all honesty, man, on some gangbanger stuff, I just know a lot of people doing it. I got some cousins doing it and all that. I just feel like if you're going to do something like that, what's the root cause? What's the purpose for it? Like, why would you want to be in something that doesn't benefit you? What's the purpose at that point? Because it's cool with the homies and a cool handshake? It should benefit you. You should learn something from it. You should be around people who are going to help you build, grow, expand. You know what I'm saying? And if that ain't the reason why you're doing it, then why are you doing it? Why are you doing it? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the people out there, the thinkers in the world who are doing things with a purpose. You know what I mean? They know where they're going, and they will get there, because that's the law. Knowing where you're going, you will get there, man. You know what I mean? There's no way you can't if you planned on it and you follow the steps. If you follow another successful person's steps, chances are you'll get just as far as they are, or close. You're gonna, there's gonna be a lot of learning curves in the way, but you're gonna have your own experiences, your own downfalls, your own struggles, your own this, your own that, because you might not be as strong in one thing as another person is. But at the end of the day, if you plan on hitting the goal, you'll hit the goal. If you believe and you just don't quit. You know what I mean? Most people try something that don't work the first time, so they quit. So I'm just telling you to believe in yourself, know where you're going, and you'll get there. And you will always become what you think about all day long. That's just a law. It's a straight law. Think about hustling crack and selling dope and getting niggas off your block and protecting your life, or you're gonna always do that. That's what you think about. If you think about achieving success and sitting next to successful people, then that's where you'll be. But you gotta be dead ass serious. And you better pray on it or chant on it. I don't give a damn what you do. Meditate on it. Believe that shit. Like, believe it like it's the last thing on earth you need to do. Believe it, man. Like, I gotta do this. I don't know what your dreams are. I don't know what you aspire or are inspired to be, but at the end of the day, you can do it if you really believe in yourself. And it don't take no gang to get you there. You know what I'm saying? That's my personal belief on the shit. If you're gonna be in something like that, man, do it for a purpose. Don't do it for no reason at all. And to you people out there who are forced to be put in these situations, man, remember, there's only one you, and you only got one mind. You can change your environment, you can change your friends, you can change where you are. Get up and leave. You know what I'm saying? Get away from that shit. Because eventually it's going to wind you up in jail or dead. And that ain't worth living. Like, who wants to live their life worried about dying? When you die, and that's it, man. You got one life to live and one journey to go on. So enjoy it while you're here, man. Isn't that the whole reason why you came? Alright, I'm done talking about that. I don't know if you learned something from me, but, if you did, bless you. If you didn't, rewind it and try. Alright, y'all, I'ma holler.